Hello, Ashley from Quantum Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways you can improve your website and actually beat some of your competition online. And at the end of the video, if you guys have any questions or would like to hear more information, we could just set up a 5 or 10 minute phone call. If not, no big deal. I'm actually going to give you a bunch of free tips and strategies in the video, so you could just take those and apply them directly to your site, or if you have someone that already works on them, you could tell them about them as well. Alright, so the 3 topics we'll cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. And the idea being that if we were to beat your competition in all 3 of these topics, you would be able to beat them online and climb to the top of the rankings. So the first thing we'll talk about is content. So I'm at your homepage, and I actually really love these diagrams here where they explain exactly what you guys are kind of doing. I like that you guys have your services listed out. You guys have a good looking page here. All right, all the services you guys offer, all the different styles of roofing you do and types of roofing. You got your submit form at the bottom. Awesome. And what Google really cares about the most, though, is this. They care about this content. And it's mostly in the words, but you can save pictures as well. So if I just right-click on this and save image as, I can see what you saved it as. So ideally, you want to save it as either your business name. So you just have roof home. Now, it might be even better to save this as a keyword, or you could save it as your business name, Quantum Roofing, or something like that, where then Google will count that as a keyword. And I see you guys have highlighted some things in here, or bolded them, I should say. But really, you want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And Google more and more is pushing towards that 2,000 words of content mark. You guys obviously are a little shy of that now. So that's one area I'd recommend that you could increase it. And the other thing is you don't just want content, you want to put keywords in it. So I've just put in roofing Johnson City TN. And this is one of the top keywords for the area for roofing specifically. This is just people searching for a company in the area. They don't have one in mind, so it's a great way to attract new customers. All right, so we'll talk about that again in a second. I'm also going to show you Snowden's Roofing, because if we do scroll down to the organic section, we're going to see it. Better Business Bureau is number 1. But they're just a directory, and then we're going to find Snowden Roofing, the second result, but the first actual company. So we're going to look at their site too, and I'm going to show you what they're doing. We're going to find right away they don't have the content desired either. They actually probably have less than what you guys have, maybe under 300 words of content. So that's a good thing, though. It shows us they'd be easy to beat. All we have to do is add more content and put keywords in that content, and you would outrank them for that one. But the other thing that you're looking for the organic section is you want Google to trust your site. And the way to get those is to add referring domains and backlinks. So referring domains are just websites that you have backlinks on. And then the backlinks are the actual links that are on the site. So a great example would be like a Facebook business page. So a Facebook business page, if you had one for Quantum Roofing, that would be your referring domain. It would point back to your website. And then on your Facebook page where you put in the web address, that would be the actual link. And when you click it, it's going to redirect you to your site. All right, and the more websites you have pointing back to your site, so right now you have 52 websites pointing to your site. We can see of the 52, 32 of them are strong, so 62%. And that's going to increase your trust, which is this UR number here. And we can see right now that you guys have a 17, which is pretty good. And you guys have about 441 keywords you can be found in searches for, like we used roofing Johnson City TN as an example. These are what really bring the visitors in, and they're bringing right now 35 actual visitors to your website per month. So I also want to look over at what Snowden's doing. We can see they have 43 referring domains with 15, so actually a much lower percentage than what you guys have, pointing back to their site with 285 links on it. And they're 24 trust, which, let's see, that was higher than what you guys had. So it's a little higher than what you guys have. So it might just be that the 15 they have some really, really strong ones. And those are pointing back to them, and they're getting about 52 actual keywords they can be found in searches for, and that's bringing them 60 visitors to their site per month. And you're probably thinking, well, how do we get those, right? So you can actually look at their referring domains with a tool like Ahrefs here that I'm paying for, and it will show you all of the top results. It'll show you every referring domain they have, but the idea being you want to look through, find the best ones, and then go to those sites, and you can actually get the same ones as them. You can either create a profile for some you can just sign up for. Some of them might have a small fee attached to it, but then you will get the same link as them, and then you will be able to get the same amount of results here, assuming you had the keywords, but you'd be able to get that traffic also, and you'd be able to increase your referring domains and increase your trust, obviously, as well. And once you have all that, then you will be able to beat them in the organic rankings. So just to recap the organic rankings here, We want to get 1,500 words to 2,000 words of content on our homepage. We want to have those keywords in the content. We want to basically add more backlinks and referring domains to build Google's trust in our site so that we can rank higher than them. And we can see that because a directory is number one. That's easier to beat than a local site. So actually, it wouldn't be that difficult. All right, and the other option is to the map section, which you can see on our search is the second thing somebody would see for companies. And the way to get on here is just through citations. And that's when you get your business name, address, phone number, all listed together in directory sites. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau, like we saw on our search. You can also link it to your social media. So Facebook business page, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And really, the more you have in higher quality, you're going to outrank these guys. And you're going to get a lot of calls by being in the top 3 here because you're on the main search page where the rest are all in the view all and you won't see them on this page. You're going to get direct calls from the phone numbers, people visiting the websites and then calling you as well. And so definitely that's important, and you want to make sure that you do it with directories that are related to your field. Now, the other option to get more exposure is if you wanted to pay for ads, you could just outbid these top 3 here, and you would show up in the top 3, and that would be the first thing that a new customer would see if they were looking in the area, but that's really up to you guys. All right, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I would just love a little feedback, so I will check in with you guys in a day or two and just ask if this was helpful. But thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. And you guys have an excellent day.